Welcome to Lola Lee Chat. Hey everyone, how are you guys doing? Welcome to my channel. So Karlissa was on Instagram Live with her sister Faith, and Karlissa revealed that she has a scheduled sit down with the Shaderoom upon Blueface's release, and she doesn't want the sit down to go in the direction of "I told you so." So Faith is a sister that is in good standing right now with Karlissa, and she confirmed that Blueface doesn't have a relationship with all of Karlissa's siblings. Karlissa said this is a sister that actually knows him, has a relationship with him. I guess he doesn't really have a relationship with the other family members, doesn't, have their numbers and things like that. And Karlissa was saying not to listen to the others. She let it be known that this is a sister she's cool with. And when Karlissa was talking about Blueface, she did come with the shade, saying at least he never denied her being his mammy. Faith said that he put Karlissa on a song, got her name tatted. And people were saying that Faith would lie for Karlissa. But guys, we also have to remember that Karlissa is Blueface's mom. Without Karlissa, there would be no Blueface. Listen to this.
Somebody said, are you willing to have a sit down with Blue? Of course.
So we do have a scheduled sit down with the Shaderoom. We do have a scheduled sit down upon his release. So I'm open to it as long as I don't have any animosity towards him. Right now, I still feel like I have a little bit of animosity just because of how everything is going with the baby, with this, with that. Everything that's going on just got me like, and I wasn't like that. Like I told you, I had kind of like forgave him like some months ago, but sometimes I just still be feeling like when I have a sit down with him, I don't want to sit down and be like, ha ha, I told you so. You know what
Minister
I mean?
Michael said it's going to be us that get the family back together. And it's going to be better than ever. I received that, Minister Michael.
Thank you.
Yeah. Teresa, I'm gonna ask him as soon as we get off. Actually, he did a whole lesson on it. I'm going to go find it. And I know you be on all of our pages, so I'm going to make sure you get it.
But yeah, you've known John. Yeah. This sister have known John his entire life. She's been in his life. She's talked to. This is the sister that my kids actually talk to. Now, my other sister, am I lying, Faith? Do John know Carletta at all?
We're not on this live to talk about other people.
I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about John.
I'm the sister that knows that all the kids have a relationship. They don't have a relationship with all of the siblings.
Right.
When I say relationship, meaning we talk, we communicate. We're not estranged. That's what I mean.
What I mean is they don't got his phone number and he don't got theirs. You got his phone number and he got yours, right? That's what I mean. Okay, so all these people talking about my son and what he say and what this and what that. My son don't know those people. So don't listen to those people. Just listen to me.
I ain't tell you about this one thing. You know I watch everything, right?
Now
you hear me?
Prior to John becoming a millionaire, what type of kid is prior to John becoming a millionaire, what type of kid is John?
Our phones are lagging.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I said, what type of your observance, what type of kid is John all the way up until he becomes not even famous, the last 2 years? What have you noticed about John in the last few years prior to that, as far as our relationship? What would you say?
Well, you've already showed how it started even in the beginning when y'all was riding, laughing, going fast in the sports car. He gave you the money, brought you out to the, had you move from Vegas, do the restaurant with him. Y'all had a relationship, a friendship, and a mother and son bond.
That's a good example. A friendship and a mother. Yes, I totally agree.
And even when you got on their nerves or our nerves, it didn't change the relationship. He would just blow you off for a couple of minutes or just ignore it and then come right back around afterwards. Same thing like Callie do right now. It wasn't the way it is now.
Yes, this is. So what I learned in church today that we
went to church, y'all. God is moving, y'all. When's the last time you've been to church before today?
Maybe a couple years, maybe a year. I think I went with Katie and Andre last year.
Okay.
So maybe a year. But I used to go faithfully every Sunday, remember?
Remember you started me going.
Can you hear me? Girl, every time we start talking about church, the phone stopped working. The devil is a lie.
Somebody said we look good laughing and loving on one another. Okay. Marco over here clapping. He's so silly.
So just so y'all know, we're the really good sisters. We're the sisters that have husbands that tolerate us and all that good stuff. Like our husbands love us. We're like we're the sisters. We're the sisters that actually have fruit on our trees. That's all I'm going to say because I know she don't like talking about her sister. So I'm going to talk about them for her. We're the sisters who actually, you know, booties don't stink.
Okay. You know what? I'm about to go. I am really finna go.
We the sisters that booties don't stink. Okay. We the sisters that. We the sisters.
That's all y'all. Ain't none of y'all do that. Don't nobody booty stink.
We the sisters that got husbands, you know what I'm saying, for long term. Okay, we didn't marry nobody from jail. Like we're not those girls. Okay, we're the girls with working husbands who provide and take care of us. We are the good women in the church. Okay, not the concubines. Now our kids is all bad as hell, even though. So just because you a good woman, don't mean your kids ain't gonna be bad. Okay,
man,
your kids still gonna get on your nerves.
My mother used to always say that.
They said we the sisters with the fake hair.
With the fake hair. Nobody ain't say that.
I play with me. You know I will take this wig off.
Ain't nobody said that, and I'm here natural.
It says call her said the concubine right here said fake hair.
The sisters with the fake hair. I ain't got on no weaves, no acrylic, no lashes.
I ain't got on no acrylic either.
No, I'm just saying I don't got nothing fake on. Real hair, real lashes, real nails, like natural.
She said, "You're a good kind of fat girl. Fat is fat, girl. I'm like the Lizzo fat right now. I wear the same size as Lizzo." Okay. Hey, this is the sister Faith. Oh, they about to start talking about you.
I'm okay. Look, I can handle it.
She said, "Okay, this is the sister Faith."
Yeah, I've been prepared to handle.
Don't be on here talking about my sister, because you don't know. You know I don't play about my sister. I will beat your ass about my sister. She might go in the prayer room, but I will beat your ass about my sister.
Oh, man. I don't really know what I'll do if somebody push me. I ain't gonna put myself on a pedestal now, because I don't know what I'm capable of. I might shock myself, girl.
Cassie, Faith. You let me do all the fighting, okay?
I'm not gonna fight anybody unless it's self-defense.
Faith cannot fight, you guys, so do not try to put us against the blows, because I'm not taking her to the battle, okay?
We concealed to carry.
I'm not taking Faith.
We don't leave home without it.
Marco, tell them I'm not taking Faithy to the war, okay?
Oh, he taught me how to bust the right way. We've been to the range and all that. He's a veteran. I won't miss.
Faithy, Marco, your wife fights with her eyes closed, okay? I see her do it.
Why do you live on that, girl?
Marco, she had her eyes closed. I had to slap her during the fight. I had to get the girl up off of her.
At 14 years old, girl,
slap her and then tell her you got to keep your eyes open.
I lost 1 cent.
I don't know where she got that from, but she did get it from me.
You don't really want to know the truth. I be trying to tell you where I got that from.
Where?
Is you ready to hear the truth?
Yes, I'm ready, because you ain't get it from me.
Listen,
that sound like you about to lie.
No, I know you ain't finna understand. It's gonna go over your head. But I did not like to fight. I didn't want to see what I was going to do or what was going to be done.
You wasn't doing
You
shit. You was in the air.
You crazy. It's so many times where I had opened my eyes and saw so much blood and damage that I literally apologized right then and there. Like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to do that. Because it's like,
I wish you would have did that to that girl that was.
Girl, you talking about when I was 14 years old?
That's the only fight I ever seen you in.
Girl, I got a whole jail record for hella fights. Hella putting in hella work. Don't do me. That's why I say when I give my testimony.
So you got better after that one?
Yeah. When I give my testimony what God has brought me, I don't be playing. Yeah, I've done a lot of things. I've been in a lot of handcuffs.
Anybody else had their eyes closed?
Ask my kid's father, girl. Open my eyes, people nodded, lumped up. I didn't want to see that. Mm-mm. And then when I got broke out of that is when I started getting in a lot of trouble. You were a very bad influence.
Me?
Yeah. I did not want to fight, and y'all used to make me fight, and then I turned into a fighter. And I had a long history.
First of all, you had a really big mouth, Faith, and you was light-skinned, so we had to teach you that. Like, you was a target.
Well,
you know
y'all turned me out because I was fighting
with a big mouth. We wasn't about to be fighting all your battles all day. Just like the time I had to help you that day with the girl with your eyes closed. I already knew what was going to happen.
Yeah, and when I opened my eyes, look how bad it turned out for her.
That's because I coached you the whole way through.
That's what trainers do. So stop trying to hate. Stop trying to hate. I put that work in. I listened to my trainer.
I'm not going to battle with her. Now, I might go with that other pretend to be fake to be sister. The bald-headed one.
And you know she followed my ministry now, so stop bringing up the past.
I will go with Cisco I will go with that fake Cisco sister to the street first. But I don't know. She might help the other motherfuckers beat my ass too. I ain't going nowhere with her either. Hey, we can't even go with Cisco. She gonna help the other people get me.
You is wild, man.
I'll go with Keita though for sure though. Keita got the most hot heart out of all of y'all.
Yeah, girl. I watch from the sideline. I cheer you on. Open your eyes. Stick it move, Bobby.
Keita like Rosa Parks.
I bet I ain't going to jail for fighting nobody. Because when it's self-defense, you ain't going to jail.
I ain't fighting nobody either. I'm at this point in life, I would run and call the cops while I'm running. I'll be down with
self-control. You put your hands on me, it's a whole nother ball game. But I ain't finna start no trouble with nobody because when I don't start it, God will show to finish it for me. So I'd rather not start it so I can have my angels backing me. You heard me. That's why I'm telling you, be innocent so that when I pray and do my thing in the spirit realm, we prevail. But if you doing your part and you playing a role, it don't work like that. Stay
doing no part.
Stay innocent and watch them fall. That's what I need you to do.
No part. I don't do
but
no part. But
as long as you engage, it don't work.
That's not true.
Okay.
If you allowed to defend yourself.
That's one thing. I'm talking about instigating, starting, teasing.
Instigate. I just respond on everything I love. You know I'm responding.
You don't have to always react and respond.
I know, but I haven't got to that point yet.
I know, but you're doing better. People don't want to give you your credit. You're doing better.
Yeah, I'm doing a whole lot better. Because I really would have I would have stuck this phone up my ass and really twirled it around and showed them what I was working with back in the day. Tell the truth. Would have jammed this whole thing up in me and right on the live and wouldn't have gave a fuck about what nobody said about it either.
Child. You gonna tell the people what the pastor preached about?
No, I want to keep that a secret because they probably already about to tag somebody and show somebody anyway.
Oh, okay. So what I preached about today was maximizing your potential. Using the gifts and talents that God gave you to bring in income, to fulfill your purpose in the earth because he gave us those gifts and talents for his glory. Okay. Instead of people sitting on them and not using them. They got to use them.
Or complaining about other people having them and they don't got none because they can't tap into what theirs is because they too busy worrying about somebody else's.
Right, and you got to tap in and use yours because when you stand before God.
They said, "Are you close to Cali?"
They don't be seeing me with Callie every time I'm in town. I'm Callie favorite. I'm all everybody's favorite auntie, but I'm Callie. Yeah, Callie, that's my baby.
Yeah, I think she probably the only auntie you know. I mean, that she know. She don't know them other people. She really don't know, Marco. I'm not joking. Like, my kids don't know them other people. She said, "Karlissa, you the blueprint." I'm trying to tell you. How long I've been doing this this TV stuff. How long we've been on this journey?
I think you started your stuff when you were like 12, but TV stuff probably when you got like 19 or 20.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's been that long. And
when your
still
oldest was about 1 or 2 is when you started doing TV stuff, but you've always been doing putting things together, creative and talent shows and business ideas and all of those extravagant things. But as far as being on the camera, probably when Andre was like 1 or 2. But I mean, people know that. You show little clips and stuff like that. People know. Come on now. People know.
No, they say we out here clout chasing. We've been out here clout chasing. Karlissa looks like she don't listen to nobody.
That's because she the oldest and thinks she don't have to.
I do be listening to you. What are you talking about?
No, they said you act like, or it responds like you don't listen to nobody. I said that's because she the oldest. You're not used to it, and you listen after the fact. It take a minute for it to click, and then you pipe down. But at first,
I'm already messed it up, huh? By the time I listen.
But it's better late than never.
Them heifers need to take notes. I think people forget Blue, your son. That's the part that kills me when they be like, "Your son don't even fuck with you," and I be looking like, what that supposed to do? Could you imagine somebody saying, "Mister, don't mess with you"?
You introduced him to the camera and to success.
I'm like, "Your son don't mess with you. What I'm supposed to do about that?" But I don't understand it when they say that. Like, what does that mean? Like, y'all think he like he the king? they say it like, girl, like he Jesus Christ,
right? Like I'm the end of the world,
girl, like he Jesus Christ. Like, if somebody said Jesus Christ don't mess with you, I'd be like, oh Jesus, no. But Jonathan,
remember they said he didn't mess with you, then he gave a shout out to the show. Then he didn't mess with you, then he came to the photo shoot. He didn't mess with you, but then he sent you some money. That's why people just need to mind their own business.
Well, I mean, they gotta go with what's good for their narrative for the people that they support. So that's why they gotta go with their narrative. And then they forget when he get on here and embarrass them people and talk crazy about them people. Far worse than me. He ain't never denied me, at least. He ain't never denied me of being his mammy.
Well, he got you tatted on him. He ain't gonna do that. And then he put you in one of his songs. You in one of his songs too.
I'm in a couple of songs when he say "Mama favorite motherfucker." Hello, motherfucker. He ain't even my favorite, is he, Faith? They swear to God he my favorite. Who my favorite?
He's your baby, but Callie is your favorite.
How you know that? She ain't my favorite. Andre's my favorite.
But I be laughing at what the people say about you. And then somebody said I would lie for you. Nobody has ever asked me a question to where I had to tell the truth or a lie. So people just be talking. I don't have a reason to lie. Karlissa do not care about nothing being told or exposed. So I don't have a reason to lie. So whoever said that fake lies for Karlissa is a big weirdo.
Yeah, she my sister. No, I don't give a fuck if she don't lie. What is it gonna do for me?
The internet know you don't care, so I don't have.
No, they don't really know that I don't care. Like the lady who said take the filter off, they really don't know that I really don't care.
Just started following you. You done been on here with your set it off braids before. Come on now, she must have just started following you. Your voice went out, and you took your filter off for her. I wouldn't have took it off for nobody. Unless I wanted it off for myself.
I do care. I don't want anybody to think that I don't care.
Care about what?
Anything. Like, John don't care either. Like, I raised them all not to really care. Nobody cares. The other people might care, but if I'm on their birth certificate, they don't care. They don't care if they pissy. They don't care. Right. They don't care.
Y'all said I don't never look at the comments. I was taking the time today to look at the comments, but now I don't even see them.
You gotta like scroll up. I'm gonna go catch the end of this game at the little bar down the way.
I'll be down there in a couple of weeks. About 2.
Okay, y'all heard her. She coming on the show in a couple weeks. She ain't said that, but I said that.
It gotta be something good now.
Kendrick's about to perform. They've said, hurry up, Kendrick's about to perform. Why y'all not going to watch the game? I mean, the fight.
The fight? Is it a game or a fight?
Child, I wouldn't trust her as a pastor. Surely not apostle. Girl, get off our live. We didn't ask you. Now, what would you trust her? How you gonna trust somebody you ain't even you just met her right now?
Right, don't even know me. But I don't.
Why would you trust anybody you just met?
They don't trust me because I'm laughing and talking with you, but I don't need them to trust me, girl. And like you said, who wants to trust a stranger?
I like Faith and what she stands for. Karlissa, you my girl too. Thank you, Trisha. We got a couple of rock tards in here. We thought we had got rid of them all, but they're still here. They won't go away.
But I wouldn't trust. Trust what? I ain't said nothing for you to trust.
Girl, I'm trying to figure out how you gonna trust anybody as apostle you just met. But that goes to show you that they really is something wrong with them, because who the hell is finna trust anybody that come in the name of the Lord and you just met them on an Instagram live for 5 minutes?
Right.
That's the type of stuff, like, use your comments.
And they said nothing negative about nobody.
Girl, they said a word, girl. That's how you know. They just like little demon spawns. They just come over here and they like roaches. They just will not. I sprayed a raid. The motherfuckers will not go. I've been spraying raid for 3 days and they still here.
You got to put the bait down. The boric acid or whatever that is. They be putting
I like that. Some boric acid. That's what we used to use back in the day.
I would not follow a person I didn't like or get in their comments. That's just me, though.
Girl, that means that I mean, just imagine what you have nothing else in your life to do. And that's okay if you want to get in here and be like, oh, you ugly, you not cute. Like, that's fine. That's weirdo stuff. But just to get on here and say you and make yourself look like a fool talking about you ain't finna trust an apostle and you just met him on the phone, I wouldn't trust one either.
So what do you guys think about this sit down with the Shade Room? Personally, I feel like if it is actually going to happen and they're really looking for reconciliation, it's not going to be in front of the camera. I do not think so. I really think it has to be done behind the scenes with a licensed therapist. I really feel like not everything is for the internet. And are we going to see the real people if they are sitting, with the Shade Room? The Shade Room is expecting a certain type of interview. But definitely let me know your thoughts, guys. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bye.